Situated about 5 miles from Maidstone, the beautiful village of Sutton Valence has long been a place associated with the English kings of yore. Well, it's not there yet, but this piece of land could be the start of you having your very own castle. Imagine, if you will, these plans. They come designed for a bungalow-style build. The 3 bedrooms would be towards the east of the house with a large open living area to the west, complete with kitchen area and family bathroom. Sounds ideal. Well, you have to keep this metal frame. You have to keep this footprint. You have to keep the whole of this project and build in keeping with its surroundings. So you have got restrictions. So this place is definitely a case of find us. Come on, keep us. You also have to keep the roof, and it should be made of metal to match the current structure. But what kind of area do we have to keep within here? Roughly 2,614 square meters, or 0.6 acres of land, which is not the largest footprint in the world. In all my travels around this barn, I have spotted one obvious issue. There are no services. You know those things you totally take for granted normally? Water, sewage, electricity, gas, telephone and broadband. Now, you won't have a very big garden at all because the perimeters and boundaries of this plot of land do restrict you. But I don't think it's a problem. Tell you why. Have a look at that. You've got the Garden of England just over the road.
I looked at the plans and they're very good. I think they've made really good use of the limited space. It's not a big property, and I think ideal. It has every bit of accommodation that a young family or growing family would need. I would anticipate this property selling at somewhere between £450,000 and £500,000.
8, rural barn. What are you going to start me on that one? We've got a guide of 130 to 135. 130 to start me. 130 do I see? 130 I'm looking for. No. 125 anywhere? 125 I'm obliged. So I have £125,000. I'm on the way. 128 now I'm looking for. 128 do I see? 128 bid I have. 130 is against you. 130 I'm obliged. 132 now if you like. At £130,000 I've got 132 I want. 132 I have. 134, 134, 136 do I say? At £134,000 I have, and 136 I want. We're all done then at £134,000 I will sell for the first time. £134,000 for this stunning site for the second time. Third and final time at £134,000. Done. Yours at 134.
Time to return to the royally connected Kent village of Sutton Valence. Undeterred by this was Alan, seen here on the right, with his son Liam and brother Dave. He bought the plot for 134 grand, and it sounded like they had the skill set to sort it out. Let's have some more.
That are new to us, watching the signs along the way.
Isn't it payment enough to look at these gorgeous views every day, Dave? The revised budget of £120,000 added to the purchase price of 134 grand. Alan is hoping to bring this property in for £254,000 in 4 months' time. Now let's find out from 2 local estate agents if they think this project is going to be worth all the care and attention. First, what did they make of the property?
I think he's done a fantastic job. There's a lot of thought that's gone into the creation of it. I love the vaulted ceilings. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely, lovely property when finished.
I think the work that the guys have carried out so far has been quite fantastic, actually, and quite creative, to say the least. Especially impressed with the tin roof. Wasn't expecting that to be of the standard that it was.
That's all sounding pretty positive. So if Alan decided to sell on, could he make any profit on his £254,000 spent?
I can see the property, depending on when it's launched, selling anywhere between 350 to 400,000.
On completion, I think the future value of this property would be in the rounds of £325,000 to about £350,000.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
I was looking at the value at approximately 300, so they're both impressive for me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to live in it anyway, but there's not a lot left in this life to make money on, so property's always been a good investment, and so yeah, it's all good news.